Hey Andrew, my name is Paul. I'm with Eastwind SEO and I partnered up with Royal Elevation to bring you this video showing you some tips on how to improve your online presence. Now, you spoke with Nathan earlier from Royal Elevation about this video, and I'm going to show you 3 tips that are going to include your content, citations, and backlinks. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. I have your website pulled up right here. It's a nice looking website. It's a very simple website, which is, not a bad thing. I really do like the fact that you have this big giant number down here at the bottom, and it is clickable to call, which is great. You also do have a contact us at the top, which is also clickable as well. It's definitely two, important things that you want to have on your website, at face value. I would probably recommend maybe having like a contact form to fill out here, or maybe a chat bubble that goes straight to either Messenger or your phone or email, something like that. It's just another way to convert traffic that comes to your website. Just my opinion. But as we move on down, I will definitely touch on content here. Content is very important. You want to have good quality content on your homepage, and we always recommend at least 1,500 words of content because it gives you plenty of room to put in those buyer intent keywords. Now, that's important for a few reasons. One, Google is going to crawl your website. They're going to go through all of your content and they're going to find those keywords. So those keywords are going to tell them about your business, what it is you do, the areas you serve, services you offer, stuff like that. It's going to tell them that you're a professional within your service industry, and it's going to help them to determine where they're going to place you within the Google search results. Also, when people search your or search Google, using those keywords, which will be in your content, right? As people put those phrases in Google, it's going to help you be relevant for those searches. Therefore, you will show up more often as people search for your services or, products or anything related to your industry. Those are my tips on content. Also, I would always also recommend maybe a service or location pages for each of the locations that you serve. Therefore, you can take specific keywords that are only, specific to those areas and put those in, so that way when people are searching those areas for those keywords, those back pages show up in the search results as well. So moving on from that, let's go ahead and jump into a Google search. I did plumbing and heating in Long Island, New York. That would be an example, of a keyword, right? So looking on down at the list, we have the first thing that shows up here are going to be ads. So ads are a really good way to gain clients, to get more business. Why? Because ads allow you to target a specific audience, therefore allowing your business name to show up in front of the eyes of people that are most likely to go with they're looking for those services, right? So it's going to put you in front of those people who are looking for those services. So you can definitely see a really good some really good results from running a good ad campaign. Moving on down, we have our map pack. The Google Map Pack. This is going to be the top 3 of the Map Pack, a place you definitely want to be in because these guys see a good chunk of business just from the traffic that comes through these searches, right? So this is going to have to do with your Google business profile. You want to have that filled out as much and as accurately as possible with all of your business information. You want to get into as many online directories as you can. There are literally hundreds of online directories to get your name into, and you're going to get citations back from that. So basically the goal here is to have more citations than these guys that are showing up in the top 3, and that way you have a better chance of outranking them. So moving on down from that, we have the organic search results. Now you're going to see some directories up here. Not too worried about them. You want to really focus on trying to outtake your direct competitors. So this Hardy Plumbing, if they were a direct competitor, you would want to look and see what you can do to outtake them. So you're going to go through their website, and I use a tool called Ahrefs that I use to go through, not only my website to see how it's working, also maybe a competitor's website. It just gives me a roadmap of what I could do and what I might need to do to rank my competition, right? It tells me how a website's performing, all that jazz. So let's take a look here. I have you guys run through here. You're going to take a look at this top section right up here, this UR and DR numbers. Two numbers you want to pay attention to. UR being trust rating, or how trustworthy your website is according to Google. The DR being a power rating, or how powerful your website is. So your UR is looking, it's looking pretty good. Your DR, you could definitely get that bumped up. So you want to work on your backlink profile. You want to get some good, powerful referring domains, pushing that power through those backlinks back to your website. So a backlink is going to be anything that, is linking back to your website from an outside source, whether that be another website, maybe a comment blog, something like that. The point is here to have, quality backlinks. And by that, I mean links coming back to you from relevant websites that have to do with your service industry. You don't want random websites linking back to you, right? Because that's just going to come across as spammy in Google's eyes, and that could definitely affect your numbers, and affect your ranking abilities, all that kind of stuff. So you want to keep it relevant to your service industry when linking back to your website. So we can see you guys have 509 backlinks coming back to you from 28 referring domains. You are being found for 12 organic keywords. You are getting some traffic. Okay, so let's take a look at these next guys that were sitting, I think, number 3 on the organic search results. We can see, a pretty big difference here. Their DR is still sitting pretty low. They are coming from 560 backlinks, 84 referring domains. They are being found for a ton of keywords. They're getting some, pretty decent traffic. So one of the ways we could do this, go through our competitors' backlinks, go through each of the backlinks, go through the backlink profile, see what backlinks are working for them, because you're in the same industry. 9 times out of 10, those backlinks that are working for them are going to work for you as well. So you can go out and see what backlinks, we might be able to add to our profile to help bump up those numbers. Same thing with their keywords, right? We can go through their keywords, see, what keywords might be working for them. Maybe they have something that, we didn't think of, a combination of keywords, something like that. And we can just, adjust and add to our content. This is why I stress the importance of having that content on your, homepage, because it allows you guys to show up more often, because people are searching for those keywords that are in your content, right? So that's the name of the game. You want to try and, get more traffic being driven to your website through use of your online presence. That's what we're here to do. The end goal here is obviously get more business, increase those phone calls, right? So with that being said, that is the 3 tips that I have for you. They are, excellent tips. You can definitely see some good results from that. You could definitely implement them yourself. You could also reach out to us for any, other questions you have. I will link our contact information at the end of this video. And I just want to say thank you for checking out this video and taking the time to look at it. We really do appreciate it, and have yourself a wonderful rest of your day.